News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
August is here and things are getting hot at the Pahrump Nugget. Hot seat mystery basket drawings every Friday and Saturday. Just sit, pick, and win. Thursdays, win up to $1 million on the Money Vault. First 400 from 11 a.m. pull free. Where? Pahrump Nugget.
Well, the State Fire Marshal has released the scene back to the company, so they've been clearing a lot of the damaged product away. They've been doing some cleanup and repairs so they can reopen and restart their operation.
What's the report from the State Fire Marshal?
It's pending. He's completed his initial scene investigation. Now he's doing a lot of the background information. He's still fact gathering, and at some point he'll release a report. What
is the cause of the fire at this point? We don't know?
Yeah, we really don't know what the ignition source was, but he's got a pretty good idea, obviously, since it's a propane refurbishing plant, that the fuel was just that, it was propane fired. We know pretty well how the fire traveled. It's the ignition source that he's investigating at this time.
As far as fire inspections for them reopening, will you be conducting that?
We'll be glad there. We've already revised some of our fire pre-plans, and we're working on that process, but we'll be going out there and speaking with them. There's several additional issues we want to talk to them about.
And as far as upgrading, maybe some plans for fire safety there, will you be having meetings and discussing that with them as well?
That's part of that review process. We'll be going over a number of things that we had noted during the suppression, and so we'll be working as a team with them.
And are you guys overseeing at all any of the cleanup efforts as far as the safety there or anything?
No, they actually had a team come in, and that's something that they'll work with within the facility and their organizational management structure.
Do we know how many tanks actually caught? And we're talking about personal tanks, right? 20 gallon?
Yeah, there was estimates between 75 and 100 were actually involved in the fire, and with the potential of approximately 500 to 1,000 on the immediate area, and then potentially 30,000 20-pound cylinders on the property, including two 30,000-gallon tanks.
Is there issues of where they're storing these to refurbish them, or will that be revised, or is that being looked at?
We're going to be looking at the entire plan, but really, when we're talking about it, there's only so much space on the property, so we'll be talking to the State Fire Marshal and see what their recommendations would be as well.
Do we have any status on the employee that was injured?
No, we haven't heard anything further at this point, but we're hopeful that he will be in great shape.